Hello, everyone. This is Stan, and welcome back to Boston Treasure Hunters. What you're looking at right now 1939, 1946, 1947, and 1943 nickels. What's the significance of that? Well, you probably already noticed it from the title Henning Nickels. I've actually never looked for them. A subscriber mentioned on one of my videos if I'd been looking for them, and I actually told him no, I hadn't. So today I kind of got the itch and decided let me pull these out and let me look into them. See if I have any. I haven't researched these yet. I did look through the 44s. Those were easy. You just could look for no mint mark. I didn't see any, and I only had a couple anyway. But I decided, let me look up the history of the Henning nickel, and boy, did I find out a lot of information. There's a whole bunch of notes right there I've been taking. That's going to be for a future video. I'm actually going to do a video on the Henning nickel, the history, what Francis Leroy Henning did, what he was arrested for, where he was, what happened. I'm finding a lot of misinformation out there, and in that future video, I'm actually going to hopefully debunk some of the false facts that are out there. So anyway, what I'm going to do in this video is go ahead and search for any possible Henning nickels I have. Now, they say that the hardest ones to find are the 1939s. Those are the most valuable. But we're going to look through all of these here, and there's two ways of finding it. One is the notch and the R on the reverse, or weighing the coin. Also, there are a lot of them that have die cracks on them, as he really wore his dies out. And there's a lot of information I could say about that right now that I won't, but I'll save for the other video. I'm going to stop talking, and what I'm going to do is get into these rolls. Okay, so I've gone through about a roll and a half of the 39 so far. No notches, and I haven't weighed them on the scale. These are exactly 5 grams as it's supposed to be, not 5.4, which is what you're looking for. They can weigh as much as 5 grams, and a lot of these will actually be 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, and that's just due to wear and tear. So what I'm going to do is go through the other two rolls of 39s, and I'll be right back. Also, I am looking for the double-in on 5 cent in Monticello. Not seeing that either. Okay, as I'm doing this, I'm going to show you real quickly exactly what it is I'm looking for. First, make sure it's 1939. Secondly, no mint mark on there. As far as the double-in that I mentioned, right down here on Monticello and in 5 cents, you'll clearly see double-in, especially under a scope. Now up here, let me slide this coin down just a bit. What we're looking for is a notch right here, right in that R right there. And I haven't found any yet, and I have already weighed these here. They're all either 5 grams or under, so far nothing, but we're going to keep looking. Also, just to have a good idea of the notch that I'm talking about, that is right there. And see how worn this is? A lot of his nickels were heavily worn. I think they're like best at VG8, maybe F12, not much better than that, is because he used worn dies. He wanted the nickels to look worn. So that's really what you're looking at on this here. Besides the weight of 5.4 grams, you're looking for that notch right there. Okay, so I'm back. I did go through all the 39s. There was none with doubling on Monticello or 5 cents, and no Henning nickels. But I did find a couple of interesting finds here. This is one right here. And we got lamination peels up here and down here. So that was a nice, cool find. Next one is right here. And this right here, where was it? There it is, right there. Across R in America. I don't know, do you think that's a die crack or postman damage? Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, if anybody is wondering what the 1944 Henning looks like, and this is the reason why I was able to find it quickly, is, as you know, all Civil War nickels have a mint mark up here, and these, of course, were Philadelphia. For whatever reason, he did not include the mint mark here for the counterfeit coins that he made. So they're really easy to find. Only takes a second. They weigh the same thing, and they have the same composition as the other counterfeit nickels. They are not silver. And as you can see over here, how worn these coins look, that is how most of them will look. They will not look AU or BU, from what I know, ever. So let's go ahead. I'm going to dive into the 1946s. I'll be right back. Okay, going through the 1946 Philadelphias right now, and as you can see, we have one that weighs 5.12 grams. I'm going to look into this here, and I'll get back to you, but I'm going to continue sorting them first. Okay, I have another 46, weighs 5.08 grams. I don't think that these weights here are heavy enough to even come close to identifying it as a Henning nickel. Henning, sorry. But I still want to show you what we're finding. Okay, just finished going through all the 1946s, and we have 3 here. 5.06, just a little bit over, probably nothing to be concerned with. 5.13, that's more interesting, that's for sure. And this one here, 5.06 as well. I'm going to show you a couple other ones I found. I did already look at these 3 here. They do not have any notches on the back. I'm going to show you 2 other finds I had real quickly. And of course, these all going to be 1946s, but this one does have a little bit of a lamination peel right in here, as you can see. And the other one is a 48. But that right there, if you'll look, actually has a, I want to say it's a die crack, or maybe a lamination error going right underneath, even in a partial of the building. Let me know what you think of those. Okay, buddy, so I've gone through all the nickels, and I do have one here that is very interesting. Just make sure that is zeroed out. I'm going to weigh this one here, place it right here, and that is 5.27. That is definitely well in range of a Henning nickel, right? Let's take it off of here, put it under the scope, and look over here. It's 1953, but here's the kicker. It's a Denver. If anybody can explain this one to me, I would really appreciate it. I don't know what the heck this is, but it's an interesting one. Here's a little better look at it. I pushed the camera out just a bit, and you guys can see it. I don't see anything on this coin. Of course, my eyes could be getting tired. I don't know. There's something with the alloy. There's something else missing. I just don't know. But yeah, leave comments down below on this one. So all those were hunted. I do have literally a whole tube here of, actually not that one. This one here, and it literally says Henning Nickel's question mark. And those are anywhere from 5.03 to 5.09. But these 5 here weigh enough where, in my opinion, it's kind of questionable. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below about that. Am I missing something? Did I not read something right? I mean, especially this one here. It's well struck. It's got a Denver mint. Weighs 5.27 grams. I don't know. Well, that's going to be it for this video. This was actually a lot of fun to do. I really did enjoy it. And ended up with more questions than answers at this point. But either way, I still enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you guys did too. If you did, like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it if you want. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. That's all I got for this video. Until next time, happy hunting.